Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. I just was thinking about something. The First Republic Bank, I noticed they had like an eagle type, phoenix type bird as their symbol, as their logo. And just saying, funny enough how the talks of One Republic Bank has been really big all of a sudden. And May 1st, it became all day news on the radio. Funny enough that all this news for the Republic comes in May. Now, in May time, we know on the 4th, it has to relate with Star Wars. May the 4th be with you, right? In May. And we know that the Republic is part of the story in Star Wars. So I'm just curious. I wonder now if on the 4th or the 5th, either Thursday or Friday, are we going to hear some major announcement or some big news or merger or something with Bank of Republic on Thursday or Friday, which is either the 4th or the 5th. We have 5-5. We've been talking about 5-5. Or 4-5, which relates to Star Wars. May the 4th be with you. Okay. So, on my channel, I have mentioned that Spiderman is, I believe, Proton, that particular company. Proton, the Metallicus family. Right? And I'm going to show you in the movie No Way Home. I can't get a good picture from the fighting scene with the goblin. So I'm actually just going to show you, I'm going to show you the end of the credits though. So I'm going to show you the end of the credits on the Spider-Man movie. Because there was a scene where he was home at the end. I can't find it, but he was at home and there was a little figurine, and there was a Star Wars figurine that they had there shooting a gun. So I found that very interesting that they had that little bit in there. Especially in the movie, if you notice, Spider-Man's suit had gold in it. It had those that high-tech gear or whatever, that nanotechnology. Remember, Auth touched him and it gave him that nanotechnology. Also, like I said, if you notice, that was the only suit that was actually in gold, was in that movie. Now, a little bit about the movie, real quick. Again, if you listen to my channel, we talked about being free, not working. So, loan to me is everything a bank is, you know? Bank, all they do is lend out people's money. So, loan is lending out people's money. So I feel like that coin is going to be very important, and it kind of connects with freedom, you know? Now, like I said before, if you watched No Way Home, Spider-Man, at the end of the movie, there was a fight. There had 3 Spider-Mans, and funny enough, 3 Spider-Mans, right? And you hear at the end of the credits, it goes, 3 is magic number. Why is 3 the magic number? Because 3 represents the triangle, 3 sides of the triangle. Now, again, like I said, Spider-Man was in here. Now, if you noticed also, Spider-Man had an aunt, right? Her aunt, and now listen, Aunt May, right? Uncle, aunt. But I want you to really, really, this is how critically deep thinking that I get. If you watch the movie, Aunt May died. There's a death to Aunt May. You heard her name, May. But her title is very interesting to me. Aunt May. Why is Aunt May not Mother May or Grandma? It's Aunt May. It's because, again, I feel, now I'm jumping off a little bit, but the ants are the masses, right? And the masses usually try to work together. So that's how you relate the ant to the masses. Now we have Aunt May. She actually dies. So there's a scene that's called, if you go on YouTube, No Way Home, Aunt May death. All right? Talking about death to May, to Aunt May. So in my mind, I'm thinking, is that going to be death to the ants in May? Meaning like more banks collapsing, more liquidity problems, a crisis liquidity problem, a liquidity crisis, and then have to be forced to put in a solution for people. Now, to me, again, when I think about that, I'm like, oh shit, Aunt May. I'm thinking about ants, thinking about everybody, like the masses, people like ants. Death to them, death to the ants on May. Meaning, it's just crazy how all this stuff is happening in the 1st of May. We had all this news about the Republic Bank, and like I said, I'm going to show you now. I found something that I can show you on my phone. And again, you know, I got that shitty ass phone, so, which is great, because if you can bear those shitty ass screen phones, you can at least get the information within that shitty ass screen. So that's why I don't even bother getting new shit. Because if you really want to learn shit, then you'll understand and you'll look through it. If you're petty like that, like, oh, I can't even watch this because that's on you, God bless. But let me show you why also I think loan is going to be a beast. Okay, 3 is the magic number. Again, I was saying, I got sidetracked. There was an end of the fight scene where they were fighting at Lady Liberty. Okay? Now ask yourself, why the hell was Lady Liberty under construction? They were trying to give her the Captain American shield. Don't you find it funny that Captain American's shield is trying to be put on Lady Liberty, who's under the construction, but not once Captain America was mentioned in the movie. Or seen, I should say. Captain America was not seen at all within the movie. But yet, they have this big-ass shield. So to me, I'm like, Lady Liberty, right? The Liberty Bell. Remember that? Remember Biden ringing the bell in Phoenix, Arizona? Remember when the Queen passed away, the guards, they lined up as the Liberty Bell. You know, everything's coming out of Philly. So, just find it funny that we got the Liberty Bell. And then again, the Liberty Bell also connects to like anti-slavery and all this other crap too. So let's get into the credits and let's just show you now that Spider-Man, I believe, is part of the Metallicus family. He represents Proton. He represents everything. Lone, Proton, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's just get into here because I can keep talking and you can just be like, this guy's running his mouth. And I understand it because, like I said, most of you people out there are not ready for the message. You're not ready to see it. You're not ready to hear it. You're not ready to accept it. And I get it because, you know, maybe you're not holding these coins that I talk about. And people only want to believe and only want to hear stories of what they're holding. So, you know, now all right, let me show you the credits. 3 is the magic number. There's the triangle. Red and blue makes purple. There's the triangle. Okay? There's the triangle. Captain America, triangle. Red and blue, purple. It doesn't stop. Yeah, man, I'm supposed to lower this down. Sorry, I had to try to fix his lattice. I don't know, maybe H bar. There's an X there. But why? Why? Like, ask yourself, why are they showing you all this shit over here? There's those rays, like that Big Bang I showed you on the, hold on a second. Let's see. People's faces are going to peel off. You understand me? People's faces are going to peel off. You understand? Do you understand? And you got to say, why? Why did they show you Spider-Man on the ladder? Why were they showing you the triangle inverting and going crazy? Now here. Okay. See here? You see that's a Lego guy? That's the same Lego guy I was trying to find, but I couldn't find. But I did notice it in the credits here. He has this blue thing that he's shooting out. And you can see that is a Lego guy in Spider-Man movie. Okay? I'll play this in the background now. And you can actually see everything here. See power. So, there's the X. Okay? There's the arches. Why? There's the chain link symbol. Like I called it before, baby. Now, oh, hold on a second. Okay, you see that? Now, this was on, when you go back and you go watch when Spider-Man was trying to save those people inside the apartment, there was a truck outside that said feast. Go look at the symbol that says feast above it. This symbol over here was there. Okay? This symbol. And you remember this star? Do you remember that star? Remember that crazy ass star that was in the riddle too? Okay? There's the atom sign. Okay? There's the atom sign. Ties in together. Oh, there's a tie. Why would their tie be there? Is that telling me that Citizens Bank is tied in with atom, with metal, with Metallicus? Why the hell is that tie there? Maybe somebody else can put me on to why this drawing of the tie is with a Citizens Bank symbol and the atom sign. You don't think that's a Citizens Bank symbol? You see that? Yeah, that's Citizens Bank there. Now, you can deny it and say there's nothing that looks like it, but you're just lying to yourself. Well, you see an MA, I showed you that. And this is Spider-Man, man. There's the pyramid again. There's the off-ramp, on-ramp. Here's the ramp. So, say what you want. Just going over this. There's three of them. There's the triangle again. There's the triangle again. There's a community surrounding about it. Look at the stairs. Climbing to the top. Yeah, climbing to the top. See that, New York City? See that, New York City? Anyway, thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing. And like I said, Spider-Man represents the Metallicus groups of people. And as you can see, Lone. As you can see, Lone was all over that. You see the triangle? Now ask yourself, if you don't want to believe that it's Lone, then why is Spider-Man forming that triangle? What does that triangle represent to Spider-Man? Or what is Spider-Man trying to tell us? Or tell you? I'd like to know from your comments down below, and leave a nice comment explaining why you think 3 is a magic number, and why they showed the triangle, and they showed the pyramid at the end of the skit, and they showed the Lego guy. You tell me why. You tell me if that's connected to any other coin, crypto coin. But I believe that that's where he fights. Also remember, in the beginning of that movie, they also had a beginning of the fight scene where he fights the Green Goblin, and they're fighting on a bridge. Go look at all the signs on the highway, the exit signs and all that other stuff. Albany, JFK, airport. And then all of a sudden he has gold in his suit, looking at JFK airport sign when they're fighting on a bridge. You can laugh all you want. Like I said, most of you are not ready to receive the message. Most of you are not ready to accept the message. And I'm just here showing and sharing the message. That's all. No financial advice here. But I just want you to explain to me what's up with that triangle and what's up with Spider-Man. Lone, baby. Lone. Lickety lone. And like I said, you've seen the symbol for Citizens Bank. Okay? I know I can relate it to it because my mind thinks in the weirdest ways and operates in the weirdest ways. So, You let me know what you think that symbol was about, if you didn't think it was about Citizen Bank. If you think I'm off track, I would love to hear everybody's explanation on why that pyramid, why those triangles, why is 3 the magic number in the Spider-Man movie? Why did May die? Why is she called Aunt May? Does Aunt May represent the masses and the people with the super powers, with the super crypto advances? Is this where we at? Like I said, I showed you the other riddles and I broke it down how it was all pointing to May. I just think that we're just going to have big information. I'm not going to say that we're going to moon and that's it. We're done with retirement this month. But things can happen within a blink of an eye. And already the snowball has started with the Bank of Republic, with the little phoenix eagle looking symbol. Anyway, thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing, and hopefully I showed you a little bit more and made you comfortable how Spider-Man is kind of connected to the loan situation. Say what you want, but if you pay attention and use critical thinking, I think that you might agree with me. If you like what you see also, please press the thumbs up button, leave a comment, share the video, or show me a little bit of love at I Told You So at WebAuth Wallet. Okay, guys? Thank you. It's been a pleasure doing these decodes.